We're at the house. Apparently, well, yesterday we were working, so we couldn't come and... What? It's not there? We couldn't come and see the house. We're at the house now, and yeah, oh my god, the sellers apparently came and got their stuff, and we're now realizing that they did. Yay!
Oh my god.
Yay! Okay, shed number 1. It's cold. I'm so sick of winter. You wanna do the honors?
Ja, men...
We're kind of in disbelief. Wow! Yes!
We left like the pool stuff.
That's the pool stuff?
Yeah.
The pool thing? Yeah, look at this.
God.
Unbelievable. I was sure they were like gonna leave a bunch of garbage. I'm happy about this. Let's go check. Phil's gonna take the car. Oh, so cold. Oh yeah, the old shed that's falling apart. Oh my god, it looks like they took everything. They didn't take the lawnmower. I think that's frozen on the little roof there. Yeah, look at this. Alright, a lot less cleaning for us. I'm very happy. We gave them permission to break the door because you can open it. So we just said just break the door because we're gonna take this whole thing down anyways. Okay. And they didn't take the barbecue. Okay, they didn't take the barbecue because that's probably frozen into the ground. Yay! Less stuff for us to pick up. You happy?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I had to come back inside because it's too cold. But hi friend, if you're new, my name is Krystle. I'm a French-Canadian tattoo artist, and my partner Phil and I just bought our first home. We're back here today to continue cleaning. I'm not too sure what we're doing today exactly. We do have some ceiling tiles in the basement to remove because there's a lot of mouse poop in them. I'm gonna go check downstairs. It's so cold outside. I'm sick of winter. Okay, so yeah, we did have the go from the exterminator to remove the rest of the tiles. She wanted us to wait a bit to see the activity of the traps. The mouse traps are where there's a black mark, and here too. We removed the middle ones, and we were just waiting for her to come back. She's coming back, what is it today? She's coming back in about 4 days, I think. But yeah, she wanted to see the activity, so we were waiting, but she gave us the go. We told her there were some poops, so it does confirm that there's an active mouse or mice in the house. So last time we came, I didn't film. My mom came to help us. Phil blocked a couple of holes outside for where mice could get in. My mom and I cleaned this whole room, the utility room, and it was so dirty. It was like 30 years of dust in here. We wore masks because it was incredibly dusty. So yeah, that room is clean now. So to clean downstairs, we're actually waiting to remove the ceiling tiles because poop is gonna fall on everything, so there's no point in cleaning. Also, another thing we wanted to do was take the paneling off, because we did remove one paneling last time we were here in the little room, to notice I just have one hand right now, but to notice that there's a lot of mouse poop. You can't see, but there's a lot of mouse poop in the walls. So our plan is to open all the walls up. Eventually we are gonna re-insulate and put gyps in, but we don't have enough time to do this before we move the cats in. Last time we came, it doesn't smell like mold. Last time we came, it was wet. We put a fan. It was wet down here. Is there a flashlight? No, I can't see the flashlight. The 2x4s here, I think, are a bit rotten. So eventually our plan, it looks dry now. The fan, yeah. He's relieved that the old owners came to pick up their stuff. But yeah, it's dry now because we had a fan on it for 2 days. So what are we doing? What's the plan?
Paint on the walls.
We have a client coming in later today, and not too long, I think, and he's gonna come to help us figure out what the priorities are, what we should focus on first, because we don't know what we're doing. We're tattoo artists, and some of us are graffiti artists. Look at us just like ending up keeping the ugly paneling just because graffiti's gonna look so good on it. Acre by the water, this is us. So I think I'm gonna start storing the cans back to the utility room, because I don't know what to do. This door.
Yeah.
You want to do that with me? We need to cut it. A door is 80 inches and the framing here, the height is 79 and a half. So we'll cut it to, I don't know, 79? Maybe not. Maybe I should leave like, maybe we should cut it at 78. We'll just measure it and check. Oh, it feels good to have this room clean. I can't wait to clean the basement. We're just waiting for the exterminator. Like, this would be done by now, but there's also, like, we noticed the framing is cracked for the floor upstairs, but we know why this happened. It's not because the house has like structural issues.
Well, you don't know.
No, it's because the house was lifted in 2005. It used to be just on like, I don't know what it's called in English. It's called pilotis in French. It's just like little metal legs, kind of like like a vacation home type of thing. And what? Cottage? Yes, cottage. They lifted the house and then created the basement. The house is from 1997. They created the basement in 2005. So they lifted the house, and that's where you see the cracking. That's why it happened. They tried to fix it with 2x4s. I guess we'll have someone look at that just to see if it's safe. Everything looks good though. I don't see any mold. The wood looks pretty dry. Even like down here, I did see some water, I said, like 2 days ago. But this is where we have a small crack in the foundation, so it's not surprising. We will have that fixed as soon as it's not winter anymore, because everything is frozen right now. But the rest though, everything looks like Phil took the baseboards out and everything looks really dry. So that is so reassuring. I feel like the only water we've had so far is just like normal slab water. Just we don't have a subfloor, so this is obviously something we'll want to do, but everything costs money. Someone did ask in the comments if we had an egress window. Is that how you say it? Egress window, which is a window you can escape through in case of an emergency, and this is the one. This is the big one. But it's kind of broken. Yay! My first ever Dora install. So obviously I need a shim here. So I'm just gonna use a 2x4. I feel like we're gonna have leftover 2x4s when we redo the framings or something, whatever. So I'll just add a 2x4 here, so I can also install this latch to lock it so that my cats don't go inside. But yeah, it's a pretty good job for my first door. I wasn't gonna adventure putting like an actual door with a like the latch thingy that goes in it. So I'm like, this is just a utility room, so I'm just gonna put like a metal latch here and it's gonna be good enough, and a little like kitchen cabinet knob here. But I'm pretty proud for my first door. So Phil is closing some, I'm just gonna turn the lights off. Okay, Phil is closing up some mouse holes outside. I was way too cold. I don't want to brave the cold, so I'm gonna do something else. Well, I installed the door, so I'm pretty proud of that. So our client that came by and gave us like advice on what is more urgent and what's less urgent, gave us a good idea. We were worried of bringing our cats here, and then like one of my cats has asthma really bad, and I was so worried of bringing him here and doing renovation and sorry, I'm out of breath. Yeah, doing renovations with all the dust and stuff and all the mouse poop. Well, we'll probably be done with cleaning the mouse poop when we bring them. We have 1 month left to prepare the house for the cats and to move in officially. So we know that we have to redo all the walls. We want to gyps the walls. We want to add a subfloor because this is sticky vinyl directly on the concrete. We want to do all these things, but we don't have the biggest budget right now, so we know it's going to have to wait. So our client gave us a good idea of maybe that's what we'll do. We'll install a door here so that the cats don't have access to the basement while we are doing the renovation, when we'll be able to start the renovations. So I think we can bring the couch downstairs for the winters, just so that we can like have all the space we need. But once we're ready for the renovations, the reason we're waiting to do all these renovations is not only from like budget reasons, but also because we want to see in the spring when the snow melts what type of water comes in to the basement. So if we do it now, we won't be able to see like if water comes in, you know, from the foundation and stuff like that. So we want to see a spring here before we start adding everything that could potentially hide that. So when we'll be able to do the renovations downstairs, then I think we'll just bring a part of the living room up here in the dining area, and we'll just live up here while we're doing renovations. I think this is going to be a good idea. Just living room and our bedroom, and then we'll close off downstairs right here so that the cats don't have access to the basement while we're doing the renovation. And I'm like pretty happy about this idea. I was so worried. I was like, man, we have a month left and no way are we like finishing all of this in 1 month, not with our budget, not with our time, because we're also working. It's not like we have 1 month straight. We're working 4 days a week. So, and like we have to be home for 8, so we have to leave at 7 to give my cat his medication. Like we don't have a lot of time to spend here either. What time is it actually? 5:30. Okay. So it like that idea took some stress off of me. I'm very happy. I forgot some glasses. So I can see Phil here. Everything doing okay?
Yes.
What's up?
This fucking dog.
Is it going well?
Why?
Phil's laying on the ground here, closing some mouse entrances. Okay, so I'm gonna take some measurements, I think, of, where's the tape measure? I'm gonna take some measurements of the door we need to buy for here. So yeah, our priorities right now. So the basement is not gonna be a priority. I'm very happy about that. We can take our time with this. So our priorities is gonna be to put a door here to close this off. Actually, it's not that urgent because we're not, well, I still don't want my cats to come down here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's do this a priority. So install a door here. I have to go get another door. And like, doors are so expensive. What the hell? This door here we got is a 30, the hole was 32, so it's a 30-inch door, and it was $78. I got so lucky to find this door at $78. So, but yeah, they only have like 30 inches. And here, yeah, I wanted to measure. Oh, I'm thinking it's 3 feet. Yeah, 3 feet. Also, one of our priority on our list is to spray foam under the sink here, under the kitchen sink, just to add some insulation. There's a screw right here. I don't remember if I showed this already, but this is the deck outside that is screwed directly into the house. And it enrages me. Like, I don't know anything about construction, but I feel like your deck should not be screwed to your house. Am I right? I don't know if that's how you do it, but I feel like it's not supposed to be like that. And it's frustrating because I feel like it kind of looks like when it rained, there's some water that came in from that screw right here. So I don't know if you can see, it's a bit too dark. But I was thinking, like, let me know if that's a good idea of caulking around it, just to make sure there's no water that comes in, and then putting some spray foam for insulation. Or do we even need to caulk? Is that even the right word? How to say it? Maybe just some spray foam, I'm not sure. We do want this dishwasher plug to not be there anymore. The breaker is off right now. The dishwasher was plugged in to that plug when we first got here the first day. It was plugged in, the breaker was on, and there was a leak up here. And we were like, what the hell? Like, isn't this a fire hazard? Anyway, so that's our priority. Putting a door in, not top priority, but I think this is top priority. And closing the mouse entrances is another priority. Phil's taking care of that now. And then the next priority before we get our cats in the house will be to remove the rest of the ceiling tiles here. And in the room here, remove these because they're full of mouse poop. So we want to finish this. We were waiting for the exterminator to come back. She's coming back in 4 days. I think I've mentioned this before already. But yeah, she's gonna come back and look at the traps. So then when she does come back and look at that, we'll be able to take the whole ceiling off and remove the mouse poop. Then before we get the cats in here, maybe if we have time, remove all the paneling because there's some mouse poop behind the paneling. Clean all that up, and then maybe just put the paneling back on temporarily, just so my cats don't scratch the styrofoam. Because here the insulation is only styrofoam, but it's not the good one. It's just like this. What is this? 1 inch styrofoam. I guess that's all they had back then when they built the house. Look at this door. I'm happy, pretty proud. Okay, I'm gonna find something else to do now. Yeah, this is where we removed some paneling to see behind. And I don't know if you can see well on the camera, but there's a lot of mouse poop. So yeah, if we can clean all the mouse poop before bringing our cats in, like take care of the mouse situation. I know that my cats can like hunt, but it's just one of my cats is sick. So I don't want him to be breathing mouse poop, you know? Okay, I'll try to find something else to do. I think I want to clean the floors again. That's what I'll do. Clean the floors because it kind of still smells like pee in the bathroom. Like, I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure if it's just them that smelled like pee or if the house, like, or if there's actual pee. Ugh, I'm annoyed with pee smell. I can't take it anymore. Okay, yeah, I think I'll wash the floors next. All right, I think that's it for us today. I think we accomplished a bit. The fact that our client came, we talked a lot, so we could have done more, but we'll be back tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And I think tomorrow we'll remove the ceiling tiles.
I think I want to finish
Okay,
the mouse entries.
okay.
And then, yeah.
And then removing the ceiling tiles and cleaning the mouse poop. So once again, thank you so much for watching and joining us today. Please do consider subscribing. It would help us immensely. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.